What's up guys, Nashty here and welcome back to my channel. For today's vlog episode, we'll be rounding out the best budget tablets available in the Philippines best suited for online classes or online learning. As you know, we are still in the middle of a pandemic and it has pushed schools to actually resort to online classes as opposed to physically going to schools for obvious reasons. Because of that, the demand for tablets, and actually not just tablets, even laptops and smartphones have actually gone up, and I thought it would be nice to share to you some affordable tablets that you can actually use for online schooling. So for this vlog episode, the tablets that we'll be looking at are basically released in 2020. Of course, there are some exceptions. Some were released in 2019, but nevertheless, they run the latest version of their OS. Also, another thing to consider when buying tablets for online schooling is the size of the display. Of course, it's easier to do things when you have a larger display, probably 10 inches, for example, as opposed to a 7 or 8-inch display. But then again, it all boils down to your budget and of course, preference. Normally, a student would use the tablet for attending classes, then probably some meetings, working on some projects and assignments using Microsoft Office, Word, Excel, PowerPoint. Then they would probably be doing some browsing as well on the internet. So it's important that these tablets are not just affordable but also capable, which is actually able to do its job as a tool for effective online learning. I'm sure you've been meaning to find out which tablets I'm talking about. Let's not wait any longer. Let's get down to business because it's about to get nasty. Here are the best budget tablets for online classes in the Philippines. Let's start off with the Apple iPad 8th generation, which comes with a 10.2-inch Retina display of 1620p resolution with scratch-resistant glass and oleophobic coating. It runs iPad OS 14 and is powered by a hexacore Apple A12 Bionic chipset. It has 32 gigs of non-expandable storage and 3 gigs of RAM. It has an 8-megapixel primary camera and a 1.2 megapixel selfie shooter. It comes with a 32.4 watt-hour battery and features stereo speakers, a fingerprint scanner, and support for Apple Pencil first generation and smart keyboard. It retails for 18,990 pesos for the Wi-Fi only variant and was released in September 2020. What I like about the Apple iPad is its premium build, its high-resolution display, powerful processor, stereo speakers, and support for Apple Pencil and Smart Keyboard. However, it has a low base storage, no expandable storage, and pricey. Up next is the Huawei MatePad T10s, which comes with a 10.1-inch IPS LCD of WUXGA resolution. It runs Android 10 with EMUI 10.1 on top. It has no access to Google Play services. It is powered by an octa-core Kirin 710A processor. It has 64 gigs of expandable storage and 3 gigs of RAM. It features a 5-megapixel primary camera coupled with a 2-megapixel selfie shooter. It is also LTE capable and is powered by a 5100 mAh battery. It has stereo speakers and an FM radio as well. Its price starts at 12,999 pesos and was released in October 2020. What I like about the Huawei MatePad T10s is its LTE support, stereo speakers, and FM radio. However, I don't like that it has no Google Play services, as with any other Huawei device at the moment. Going down the price ladder, we have a similar looking Huawei MatePad T10. It packs a 9.7-inch IPS LCD of WXGA resolution. It runs Android 10 with EMUI 10.1 on top, but no access to Google Play services as well. It is powered by an octa-core Kirin 710A chipset. It has 32 gigs of expandable storage and 2 gigs of RAM. It features a 5-megapixel primary camera and a 2-megapixel selfie camera. It also has a 5100 mAh battery along with stereo speakers and FM radio. Its price starts at 6,999 pesos and was released in October 2020. What I like about the Huawei MatePad T10 are its stereo speakers, FM radio, and affordable price. However, it has a low-resolution display and has no access to Google Play services. How about a Lenovo Tab M10 FHD+, which comes with a 10.3-inch IPS LCD of WUXGA resolution. It runs Android 9 Pie and is powered by an octa-core MediaTek Helio P22T processor. It has 32 gigs of expandable storage and 2 gigs of RAM. It has an 8-megapixel primary camera and a 5-megapixel selfie shooter. It is also LTE capable and has a 5,000 mAh battery along with stereo speakers. Its price starts at 11,490 pesos and was released in April 2020. What I like about the Lenovo Tab M10 FHD Plus is its LTE support and stereo speakers. However, it runs the dated Android 9 Pie software. Moving on to the Lenovo Tab M8, which comes with an 8-inch IPS LCD of WXGA resolution. It comes with Android 9 Pie and is powered by a quad-core MediaTek Helio A22 processor. It has 16 gigs of expandable storage and 2 gigs of RAM. It has a 5-megapixel primary camera and a 2-megapixel selfie camera. It has a 5,000 mAh battery and an FM radio. Its price starts at 7,490 pesos and was released in April 2020. What I like about the Lenovo Tab M8 is its FM radio and affordable price. However, it comes with a dated Android 9 Pie software, a low base storage, and a dated micro USB port. Up next is the Samsung Galaxy Tab A 8.0, which packs an 8-inch TFT display of WXGA resolution. It runs Android 10 with One UI on top and is powered by a quad-core Qualcomm Snapdragon 429 processor. It has 32 gigs of expandable storage and 2 gigs of RAM. It has an 8-megapixel primary camera and a 2-megapixel selfie shooter. It has a 5,100 mAh battery and has dual speakers. Its price starts at 7,990 pesos and was released in May 2019. What I like about the Samsung Galaxy Tab A 8.0 is its dual speakers and affordable price. However, it also comes with a dated micro USB port. Another Samsung tablet that made our list is the Galaxy Tab A 8.0 with S Pen. It comes with an 8-inch IPS LCD of WUXGA resolution. It runs Android 10 with One UI on top and is powered by an octa-core Exynos 7904 processor. It has 32 gigs of expandable storage and 3 gigs of RAM. It has an 8-megapixel camera with LED flash and a 5-megapixel front-facing camera. It features LTE connectivity, a 4,200 mAh battery, and S Pen support. Its price starts at 15,990 pesos and was released in May 2019. What I like about the Samsung Galaxy Tab A 8.0 with S Pen is, of course, its S Pen support and its LTE capability. However, it only has a mono speaker, a low battery capacity, and pricey. The next tablet on our list is the Teclast P20 HD, which is a brand you may not be familiar with. The tablet packs a 10.1-inch IPS LCD of WUXGA resolution. It runs Android 10 with an octa-core Unisoc SC9863A processor. It has 64 gigs of expandable storage and 4 gigs of RAM. It has a 5-megapixel primary camera and a 2-megapixel selfie camera. It is LTE capable and has a 6,000 mAh battery and stereo speakers. You can buy it online for about 6,000 pesos. What I like about the Teclast P20 HD tablet is its large RAM and storage, its LTE capability, stereo speakers, large battery capacity, and its very affordable price. However, it has a less capable chipset and is a relatively unknown brand in the Philippines. Lastly, we have the Teclast P80H, which comes with an 8-inch IPS LCD of WXGA resolution. It runs Android 10 with a quad-core Unisoc SC7731E processor and has 32 gigs of expandable storage and 2 gigs of RAM. It has a 2-megapixel primary camera and a 0.3-megapixel selfie camera. It is 3G capable, has a 4,000 mAh battery, and retails for about 3,700 pesos. What I like about the Teclast P80H is its 3G capability and its very affordable price. However, it comes with a less capable chipset, low battery capacity, and of course, Teclast is a relatively unknown brand. Here we have a comparison table of the budget tablets that we are looking at. As you can see, it's the Apple iPad that leads the pack in most of the categories. The iPad wins when it comes to display and resolution. It has a higher pixel density than the other tablets on the list. It also has the fastest processor and also a large battery capacity. However, it is non-expandable and is also the priciest one. Meanwhile, the Huawei MatePad T10s gets a win because it has one of the largest base storages, which is expandable at the same time. And the same cannot be said about the Lenovo Tab M8, which just has 16 gigs of expandable storage and 2 gigs of RAM. The Samsung Galaxy Tab A8.0 with S Pen also gets a win with display and resolution for its higher pixel density. However, it is also among those with the smallest battery capacity. The Teclast P20 HD also wins because it has the highest RAM and largest storage available, which is also expandable, and also the largest battery capacity. It's quite hard to choose the best budget tablet for online classes. As you know, there are so many that we're looking at and there are so many factors that could affect our choices. For the best 10-inch tablet, I'm choosing the Huawei MatePad T10s. Mainly for its good display, decent processor, good amount of storage and RAM, and LTE capability, along with stereo speakers. Meanwhile, I'm giving the best 8-inch budget tablet award to the Samsung Galaxy Tab A8.0 with S Pen because of its good display, LTE capability, and of course, S Pen support. The best value for money award goes to the Teclast P20 HD. As you can see, it has the largest base storage and RAM, it has LTE capability, stereo speakers, large battery capacity, and of course, a very affordable price. And if money is no object, then you can never go wrong with the Apple iPad 8th Gen. It offers a premium build, a high-resolution display, the most powerful processor of any tablet in our list, stereo speakers, Apple Pencil and Smart Keyboard support, and of course the iPad OS, which offers hundreds of thousands of apps that are made for tablets.
So as you guys saw, the tablets that I've shown you actually vary by price and of course by specifications as well. Ultimately, it depends on your needs. If you are giving preference to the screen or display size or the processor, the amount of RAM to be able to do some multitasking, or probably the battery, and of course ultimately the price. We know that not everyone can afford an expensive tablet. And I think on this vlog episode, I was able to give you variety. So I hope you guys learned so much from this vlog episode. Thank you so much guys for tuning in. If you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing and like the notification bell. Only here on the channel where Nashty is nice. I'm Nashty. Till then.